For those of you who have, I guess, paid attention to my channel, kind of the deeper things, which I realize isn't many of you, but whatever. You probably know that I like to build tools or to make tools for specific things. And here's another one. So for air conditioning, and I built this to test evaporator cores for AC systems. For my 80 project, I had a couple of them I wanted to check before I put the heater box and put it in there, and then find out 6 months later that I got to tear the whole dash apart again. Don't want to do that. So I built this thing, and this is all in my 73 right now. But since I had it out and going, I was going to check this too. So what I have, obviously I don't have any of the rest of the AC system in here other than the condenser up there. So, but I need to check that. And usually the way you check an AC system is you pull a vacuum on it. Well, how do you do that? So working at Napa helps. So I could go through all the fittings and figure out how to make some concoction of pieces. So I ended up making just a stub with a plug in it. It just got a bolt in it. That's pinched down tight. We make AC lines at our Napa. Not all of them do, but anyway. So I was able to make this, and then this one just ended up with a high side port, not that it matters. Just so I could screw them into both lines coming out. And then this is not the greatest vacuum pump. It doesn't get down as far as I like, but it came with a kit, and I can't really afford another $300 for a good vacuum pump right now. So this is what I'm doing. And this, let's see here, what do we get? It's showing probably about 15 pounds of vacuum right now. But the odd thing is this thing actually goes up a little past 0 when there's no pressure on it. So maybe it's more like 20, 25. Whoops, sorry, I was drifting the camera. Either way, I'm watching for change, and both the other two cores that I did, there was a little bit of a change. Lost about, I don't know, like 3 pounds after about 5-10 minutes, but they were both exactly the same. And if the same thing happens with this one, I'll assume that it's either somewhere there's a little microscopic leak in one of these fittings, or maybe down there on the thing that I made, the quote tool that I made. But so anyway, this whole rigmarole setup, it was probably, you know, for just a normal customer would be in that $60 range, $60 to $70 range maybe. Kind of depending on what your AC shop maybe has or how they price things out. But just kind of let you know, there's an option if you think you're going to be doing a bunch of them, or if you're in the area, I'll do it for you. You know, give me a couple bucks and everybody's happy, and then we know what's going on. So let's see what kind of a drop there is with this one. Open up the valves again, and yeah, dropped just a little bit, just like the last one, and it's been sitting here for a good solid 5 minutes, maybe more. So since all three of them did it the same way, had the same little drop, and since it's such a tiny little system right now, not like the whole big gigantic long system, you know, drop that much with the full system, there's a leak somewhere. I dropped that much with just that, and considering it's the same over all three of them, I think there's nothing wrong with that one. Whatever drop is coming from somewhere, a connection. But so there you go.